Sri Sai Ram. My humble pranams to the lotus feet of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Bhagwan Baba always guided his devotees with his divine speeches. In those speeches, Baba always used to give a pause and tell Oka Chinna Katha or one small story. It is an effective instrument in Baba's educational process. Let's enjoy the beautiful story to understand and follow the spiritual teachings of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Idol worship. It is said that there is only one God and He is omnipresent. True, but to concentrate on the omnipresent, some fixed point or an initial form is needed, and to conceive of the divine as present everywhere at all times, the mind of man has to be clarified and purified by means of certain psychological processes and exercises called sadhanas. This is the reason why certain regular rituals are prescribed for worship of the idols of God. Some may question, can God be a stone or a picture or a piece of paper? The omnipresent is not absent in the stone or in the picture. We do not reduce God and shut Him up in the stone or image. We affirm and realize that He is in the stone too. We raise the image to the dimensions of the Absolute. We expand the picture far beyond its frame. Through the processes of such sadhana, we become aware that the picture too can be made a tool for the mind to escape from its limitations so as to understand the omnipresent. There is a short story to illustrate this point from the life of Swami Vivekananda. The Maharaja of Alwar in Rajasthan argued with Swami Vivekananda that God can never be perceived in a picture drawn by the artist. It is just a bit of canvas and splash of colors. Then Swami Vivekananda called upon the minister who was standing by the side of the king to get the portrait of the grandfather of the Maharaj down from the wall. When that was done, he asked the minister to spit on it. As the minister hesitated to do so, Vivekananda said, "You need not have any feeling. The Maharaja says that the portrait is just a splash of colors on a bit of canvas. You need not identify the picture with the Maharaja's grandfather." Everyone at the darbar withdrew in fear. The picture of the Maharaja's grandfather was, for them, an object of honor. Then Vivekananda remarked, "Maharaja, do you not realize now that your grandfather's portrait is an object of honor to you and to your subjects? So too is the picture of God drawn by an artist worthy of adoration to all lovers of God." The Maharaja of Alwar thanked the Swamiji for opening his eyes to a great truth. Moral of the story is, see God in stone. Do not change God into stone. I hope you all enjoyed the story and will definitely follow the spiritual teachings of Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba in your life. I will be back with another story. Till then, love all, respect all, and serve all. With pranams at the lotus feet, Amritavalli.